was a moment when the earth shook, when darkness covered the sky, when Jesus cried, "It is finished." In that moment, the veil of the temple was torn into two, not slowly, but from top to bottom. God did it. The veil was not decoration, it was separation. It stood between man and the most holy place, between humanity and the presence, between sinner and glory. Only the high priest could pass once a year with blood, with fear. But when Jesus died, the system ended. The curtain fell. The barrier was removed. Access was opened, not through a building, not through a priest, not through a pastor, through Christ alone. The book of Hebrews says we now have boldness to enter the holiest by the blood of Jesus. Boldness, not hesitation, not waiting for permission, not scheduling an appointment with a mediator. Because there is one mediator, and his name is Jesus. This does not dishonor pastors. It simply puts them in their place. They are shepherds, not saviors. Teachers, not the voice of God. Encouragers, not the doorway to heaven. When someone says God only speaks through a pastor, I look back at the torn veil. When someone says you need a man to reach God, I look back at the cross. The blood has already spoken. Now I can kneel in my room, open the scriptures, pray in silence, and in heaven hears me. Not because I am worthy, but because Jesus is enough. The veil was torn. That was not symbolic emotion. That was divine announcement. Access granted. Debt paid. Way open. So, I will respect spiritual leaders, but I will not replace Christ with them. I will listen to teachings, but I will test it by the word. Because the greatest privilege of the new covenant is not a platform, not a title, not a position. It is this: I can come boldly to the throne of grace, directly, freely, confidently. The veil was torn, and it will never be sewn back together.